Alrighty, so here. Okay. So get up over this here. Okay, that might be enough. Yeah. We'll get up above our stuff up here. Alrighty, here in the country I was born in, we use number 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps for both 110, 120, and also 220, 240. And when the white wire is live, we have to remark it with red tape because this is an electric heater that does not require a neutral. So we're going to get our wire to go down into our breaker box here. No little trick that makes wires go down easy. Make a little like this here to make it go down easier. Okay, now you can start pulling back. No, pull some back. Pull it back, yeah. That's good. Alrighty. So we don't thump our knockout on the side here. Okay, we're going to use an easy push-in Romex connector here. We'll put in the bottom here, so we need our heater flush to the floor. We'll stick our wire in here. Gotta clip all your debris out of here. And we see that green screw there? We have to get our ground wire around that green screw. So we'll loop the direction our screw is going to turn here. Loop the direction our screw turns. Make sure it's nice and tight. We're going to take this orange cap off here from the factory. So we'll take our ground wire, we'll get it down out of our way here. And we'll start wiring our thermostat. This is the thermostat from the factory here. We'll get our wires stripped back a little bit better here. We'll strip it back a little bit further. And we'll get to our white wire. Yep, I'm all set, thank you.
All set?
Yep, smelling really good.
Okay.
And we'll have to remark this white wire live. We don't have our red tape, so we'll use black. Black, red, and blue are the live colors here in the country I was born in. This just lets other people know that this white wire is being used for a live wire. Okay, so we'll hook our, doesn't matter which one, our red or our black, so we'll use our wire nut here. Get our insulation even at the bottom like that. We'll wrap our strands around our solid wire like this. Get our copper even at the end and our insulation even at the bottom like that there. See how they're even at the end and our insulation's even down here. Oh, it went off, so I'm going to take it back. Open up our strands here. I'm going to make it better. So we'll get our strands, get our insulation even at the bottom here. We'll wrap our strands around our copper. Okay, now our copper's even down here and our insulation's even up here. We'll take our wire nut, put it in. I want to make sure all our strands get into this wire nut here. Nothing's sticking down, so insulation's even here and our copper's even at the end. Take our wire nut. We're going to make sure our insulation goes up into the bottom of that wire nut. Make sure it goes nice and tight. Make sure our insulation is in, and it is. And we'll take our these two together here next Doesn't matter which two we go on to. And strip this just a little longer. Like that. Get our insulation even at the bottom like this here. We'll wrap our strands around our solid wire like this. So we have our insulation even at the bottom here and our copper even at the top here. Like that. And we'll put our wire nut on, make sure all our insulation is going up into the wire nut. Make sure it's nice and tight like that. Look inside, make sure our insulation is in the wire nut. And we'll take our black and we'll go onto this up here. So we'll just strip back a little bit. So we'll get our conductors. Okay, we're gonna get our, this is pre-tinned here, so we got our insulation even at the bottom and our copper even at the top, like that there. Take our wire nut, make sure insulation goes into the bottom of the wire nut. Look inside, make sure insulation is in. So there's our finished product right there. And now we'll just slide our wire down into the cellar and get this to sit right on top so none of the Romex is exposed here. Like that. And we'll put our screws in here. How lovely, I forgot my screw gun. I just love forgetting things. I just love it. I just love to forget things. I just love it, love it, love it. Boy, it was a lot of fun looking for this screw. You just can't get upset and frustrated looking for stuff. It's just not going to help you. Just learn to enjoy it. Just enjoy looking for stuff. Okay, so we're going to put our screw in here. So now we'll fold our wires in and into our unit here. I took my head off so you don't just see my visor in the video. So I'll just stick our cover on here. Well, if something doesn't go, it's not going to go. You just force it. Now go down to our other end and put a screw in. Now I'll show you what you do at this end here. Now, I don't know where the cover is for this, but you know what? I enjoy looking for stuff, because if you let it bother you, it's not going to help you. It just isn't. So just enjoy forgetting things. Okay, so we're going to get, this is a factory crimp here, so we leave that in here. So we'll get them lined up like this, get our 2 wires even like that, our insulation even at the top, and our copper even at the bottom. Take our wire knot, and we'll just twist it. We'll just make sure it's on here nice and tight. Okay, so we're set up here. Now we're going to go down into the cellar and hook it up into the breaker box. Alrighty, this is a double, it's a tandem 220, 240 volt breaker to go in. It goes in the place of a single double pole breaker. So we're just going to make sure it's going to fit first. So pull out the 30 we're taking out here. So we'll put it right under this one here. There it is. I'll get this one back up here. So we'll take our we'll take out our single pole 30. I'll take my hat off so you don't get stuck seeing just a visor. Alrighty. This is the standard double pole. So the 2 outside ones are 30 amp. So we'll push our wire back, and we'll bring it over this way, and we'll cut it about right here. Strip with our number 10 hole. We'll make sure this double pole breaker is off, and we'll stick our wire into the breaker here. push it in, make sure it's in all the way. Make sure our screw is nice and tight. Okay, we have to remark this white wire again live with some red or black tape. So we're going to bring it down this way. And we'll bring it over and we'll go to our bottom one, which will go right here. Strip with our number 10 hole. And we will remark this white wire live. There's a little red tape. And we'll put it on the bottom one here, which is our 30. Now just make sure it's in all the way. So this is our water heater we're hooking up. So it's going straight here. Now we're going to open up our knockout here. We're going to put our number 12 in here for our how nice. I left it upstairs. I love forgetting things. I just love it. I just love it. I love you, forgetfulness. So we're going to use an easy push-in Romex connector here. So we'll just put it into our hole. Slide our wire up through here. Make sure all our debris is out. Get our jacket back down. Oh, that broke out. You know what? Thank you, Lord. I'm not even going to complain about that. If it's broken, it's broken. You know what? You can't complain about it. You know what? It's not going to help. You just have to be thankful that it's not completely broken. So we're going to put our ground wire up here. We're not gonna frustrate, because frustrating is not gonna help you. It's not gonna change a damn thing. So why even bother? So we'll just be careful. We'll just be very careful not to break that. Bring our white wire up, we'll bend it over, and if it breaks, it breaks. Nothing you can do about it. Don't complain about it. Don't cry about it. It's not going to change anything. Okay, we have to remark our white wire live. Absolutely nothing you can do. If something breaks, it breaks. There's nothing you can do. Pissing and moaning and complaining does not fix anything. So just don't let it break. Okay. Make sure it's in all the way. We'll tighten it up. And we'll bring our black wire over. Be very careful not to bend this. Bring it over, and we'll bring it in right here. Okay, I'm just going to hold this so I'll get our wires back out of our way here. Just make sure our terminals are all tight. And now I'll show you up close. It out anyway to clean it up, so I don't care. And you're going to leave some slack here because in case they ever add another heater, they can pull the slack up and add a junction box. So I'm going to just tuck the slack back in here. I'll get one more staple up here. So that is how to wire an electric heater here in the country I was born in. Peace. Now we just got to put the cover back on our box. dump all this out. Hopefully go through everything. Put it all back in their slots. Okay, it's going to fit the way we want it. We're just going to make sure our cover screws aren't going to hit any wires. This is one easy way to find stuff when you can't find it. Just dump it all out and you'll find it. Make sure it goes over all the breakers the way we want me to. Make sure they're all in all the way. We're just going to make sure all our breakers are seated in here properly. Now we can turn things on. I'll show you up close with this tandem what it looks like, close up. So this is the 30 here, and that's the 20 there.